Should be good.
I'm actually pretty stoked. I think it's because I know it's not permanent, so I'm fine to try it, but not commit. Sample before I commit.
Let's all get you in the 20-foot one too.
I mean...
You'll see.
No.
You'll see.
No.
Well, we'll see 16 and then 20 will feel like a mansion.
I mean, that's true. I see how you've planned this out now. Okay.
It's just
okay.
how it's coming together.
All right, let's go check it out.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, good. How are you, Alicia?
Good, Matt.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm Tyson.
Hey, Tyson. Nice to meet you.
So this is your base camp.
This is the base camp, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, Tyson's pretty stoked.
Well, I'll show you around, but it sounds like you'll be all set.
Should be pretty quick.
Yeah, long tour.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's so little.
Look how cool that is.
Oh my God.
Looks perfect. What more do you need?
Couple feet, maybe?
There's lots. There's a solid 13 in here.
I've lived in here, the longest was a month, and it was great. Like I was editing in here, and I basically divided it up where one side was the bed, the other side was kind of clothes, and I kind of built a desk out of it and stuff. And I didn't mind it at all when it was me, my wife, and our 2 dogs. You kind of, when you were changing out the bed, that was the biggest thing. Yeah. Everyone kind of had to go outside.
So that never changes, apparently, yeah.
So the bed, it basically kind of folds in through here. So you've got your 2 tabletops down here, and then underneath this, there's the legs. So there's 2 sets of legs that are longer ones if you're actually using the tabletop for a desk, and then these short ones back here that pop out. You screw them into the floor and then put the tabletop on, and then this will fold on top of that.
So you don't know Tyson, but this is him, like, pretty ecstatic.
Dialed up.
Yeah. I can feel the excitement permeating from you. I, on the other hand, can't promise you I'm going to help your rental with this because I don't know how I'm going to do.
Is the size the issue?
Oh, yeah. So we have a 25-foot, and we spent months pouring through videos and like different walkthroughs trying to figure out what would be a space, because we had a 2,400 square foot house.
Right.
And he's like, let's sell it and move it in Airstream.
Right.
I'm like, I mean, let's not.
Yep. I wanted a 20-foot and she wanted a 28, so 25 was where we settled.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's worked out pretty good.
Yeah, it seems all right.
Well, now he's trying to convince me to go down further, and thinks if I spend time in this and survive, that a 20 will suddenly feel luxuriously long.
Right. The propane tanks are both full, and then you've got all your other supplies up here.
I do like the storage up front there. That's super cool.
That's not like that on yours, is that?
No, it's just a cover for the tank, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Got
It's a good way to get extra storage on there without it being in the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So what brought you guys to an Airstream?
I always thought I was gonna get an older one, and that was the goal. And then my wife really liked this one. She did some research because we had these 2 dogs that we couldn't go on vacation. We decided to look into it more and more, and then just really got into the vibe of the base camp. They're relatively new at that point.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Ready?
Ready.
Here we go.
Here we go. You're good.
Still good.
Yeah, you're good.
Still good.
You're good. Do you even feel that?
I was gonna say, it's like we're going nothing at all. Nothing at all. Oh my God, and I can see so much in the mirrors, it's crazy.
6 kilometers.
Oh my God, so little.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, it's so cute.
What a rig.
What was your impression when we looked inside?
I had been in one before at a dealership, but it had been quite a while, and it is as small as I remember it being. In fact, it might be smaller than I remember because now I'm used to ours.
Those dang wide-angle lenses that they shoot it with online make it look
totally.
so much bigger.
Yeah.
It was like...
Those fisheye lenses are putting in work.
So tight in here. It's super cool, though. I am very excited to try it.
Well, the interior is really only, I think, 6'4" wide. So, like a tall guy would be able to touch both walls.
Yeah, like my head was touching the top of the unit.
That's so crazy. And yeah, it slopes in the back. Super aerodynamic, though.
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait for the fuel efficiency results here. Very curious.
I can't wait for the sleep results. So.
That too, yep.
And the
It's like, do we need to throw a mattress topper in there? It's basically the same. It's almost exactly the same.
In square footage and that's then, you know?
Yeah, it is less than half of what we have. I would say.
I knew that. I just wondered, like, we have 184.
Yeah, and this is about 82. I think is the math that I did.
Okay, let me show you. So with a little bit of difficulty, we've gotten the bed sorted here. There's definitely not a lot of room. But that's our bed for the night.
Oh, we have heat. Furnace is running.
Cool, it's only been how long?
I didn't realize the breaker was tripped. I was wondering what the hell was going on with this thing. It's been a while. Yes, I will admit that. You rested?
You look so crazy.
Mornings.
I mean, you do hate mornings, and now you hate mornings even more after a bad night's sleep.
Yeah. Mattress topper.
It wasn't great. At first, I thought when we lay down, it was like, oh, it's like so spacious across, but like I'm 5'9" and I was from the end to the wall. And I don't like my feet hanging over this little edge. I mean, this is new meaning to breakfast in bed, but I think I'll stand and eat it. How are we feeling after the base camp experience?
I've been spoiled by our trailer. What about you?
I mean, we knew this wasn't happening for me, but I'm glad we got to experience it because I know it was something you talked about.
It's definitely an great option for adventures and weekend getaways with bikes or whatever outdoor activities you want, but it is not a live in this full-time solution.
I'm very glad to hear you say that. So let's take a look at this super special accommodation.
You got your kitchenette, you got your sofa, you got your dinette slash bed, roof lockers, closet. It's pretty much everything you already have, just compact. I know these are pretty hard to come across. How did you manage to get one?
My wife was looking online for a little while and came across this one and jumped at the opportunity to pick it up. I think she called in the morning, and by the time she picked it up at noon, they'd already had like 12 other calls on it.
Wow.
So
the early bird got the worm.
Okay, the Bohler name is something that people look, or is it something about that model?
The Bohler is a Canadian company, and it's quite sought after. I think
I
they're
didn't know
made in
that.
Winnipeg.
That's
So
right.
they're quite sought after all the way across the country. It's really neat living somewhere where people are coming out for their week-long vacation, where they're excited to be here, and it really keeps it exciting and fresh for us as well that way.
That's great.
What's the duration people usually rent this for?
Usually we get 2 or 3 nights max. Most people come out for a little romantic getaway, or we do get some people coming out for just on their own to sit out and read a book along the lake where it's nice and...
Where does one go when nature calls?
I've got a bathroom right there at the building here.
Okay.
So I built that. It's heated. I have a shower in there.
Oh.
And it's probably one of the nicer bathrooms you've been in.
I bet that's true. How quickly do you think you can set this up like home?
Yeah, I'm sure. See you tomorrow.
Oh, he also said there's a funny story of when women book this as a couples thing, and then their like 6'4" husband sees inside here, and they're like,
Yeah, like for real. Okay. I'm gonna take my boots off. And okay, my feet are touching. Okay, it is
oh, that's
longer.
not bad.
We should have brought sleeping bags. If we had brought sleeping bags, I think that would have been pretty good.
A little water choked. Don't feel the side of it.
Oh my god, it's so cold. Why would you make me do that?
I just noticed how cool.
Good morning. Some kind of feral grizzly just shook our cabin.
What'd you think of that?
It was pretty nice. It's definitely a short-term stay, but it's super nice in there. It's very quaint, and the area is so beautiful. My God, I know we're definitely here out of season.
In season would be killer.
Yeah. What do you think you'd enjoy the most about this area?
The view and just hanging out here, reading or browsing or whatever.
So beautiful. It's so quaint and quiet. I could see why people would want to book this for a little getaway, especially if it's a solo getaway.
I bet the fuel economy would be amazing on this thing.
Stop thinking about it.
Let's hit the road.
I can't help but notice these places we keep visiting are getting smaller. And I can't help but feel that's on purpose.
Well, you'll just appreciate what you have that much more.
I do. I definitely do. Man, I love our bed. I love our bed. You must be Daniel.
Hi, nice to meet you.
It's
Hi,
nice
Alicia.
to meet you.
Hello.
This is Tyson.
Hi, Tyson. How are you doing?
Wonderful. It is great to be back here again. We've been here a couple of times, but never in the fall.
Okay.
This is exciting. Must be a busy time for you guys.
It is busy with the Celtic Color Festival, and we have lots of motorhomes and usually cabins. Tenting is slowing really down at this time of the day.
Yeah, it's getting to be that time of year.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Okay, so this is one of our camping cabins. They have a little toilet in there and a washroom.
Oh, it is little.
Oh, that's awesome.
Cute.
We built this cabin in around 2015 or so, and the beds are like a friend of mine cut some poplar trees and he made the beds out of it.
Oh, that's so nice.
So all the wood and everything is from Cape Breton, and yeah, and then 3 years ago we decided to put a little washroom in them. That made them more popular, even because people don't have to go at nighttime now to the washrooms.
That would definitely appeal to me.
Yeah, speaking Alicia's language.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and for the cold times we even have a little heater in there, and yeah, some so that people don't have to bring everything from home and have basically just to bring their own bedding. That's what we ask for. If they don't bring their own bedding, we can give them a bag of bedding for $20 a night. But
smart.
most people bring their own bedding because like 70% of the people are local people in the cabins. When we took over in 2009, we had 3 little cabins, and we added to this like every year basically, and now we have 12 cabins in total, like 2 tiny homes and 8 cabins. We just tried it by doing it.
Okay.
We didn't know if there will be a market for it or not. But we wanted to have different types of accommodation, so to make it a little bit more interesting instead of having just...
It's a great idea.
I love seeing the solar panels outside. It's so cool to see an off-grid cabin.
Yeah, we came up with the off-grid cabin. We wanted a cheaper solution for people, and we run some lights from the solar panels, and people can charge their phones and can use a computer or laptop on the battery there. We have lots of tourists in them, but locals are coming like for the weekends. And then for the Celtic Colors, we have people like staying 8-9 days in the cabins, like just for the whole Celtic Color Festival. So that's what's happening right now.
Oh, there she is.
And the sea can is over there.
Red, too.
Yeah, we wanted a bright color for it so that people see it, that they can't miss it. And it's matching great in the fall with the maple trees around it.
Oh, absolutely. Interesting.
So built in Antigonish, like that's where we got the container from, the Seacan guy, and he delivered it with windows and doors. But that's it. Like everything else was done. And it turned out to be much more complicated than we thought.
Oh, good.
It's our Seacan here, and lots of outdoor space because indoor it's not a lot of space. So it's focused on the outdoor space, but inside it's also very beautiful. So lots of little things we did in here.
Oh, it is. Oh,
Nice colors.
oh. You were kidding. This really does have everything in it.
Yeah, there's 2 queen beds in it, and yeah, we have a little kitchen here, everything you need, microwave and fridge. And for like hot days in the summer, the heat pump will cool it down, and in the winter it will heat it up. Yeah, at the end it was definitely, people would probably not realize how expensive it was to convert it, but...
Oh, I believe it.
So what you're saying is this is your only sea can?
And that's the only sea can, yeah, and that was a reason for that too. That's why we opted for the little tiny cottage, that people get a little bit more space in at the end. But I think the favorite is still the sea can.
Well, this is it, Tyson. After all of your scheming, we're finally going to go see a 20-foot Airstream.
You'll love it. I'm convinced.
I don't know, but I will be very curious to talk to how this family of 4 finds a smaller Airstream. And they're pretty excited to look at ours, so I love that little swap happening.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
What are you looking forward to the most?
Seeing how much better of a kitchen that it has than ours.
Kitchen specifically, huh?
Yeah.
I'd like to see the bathroom situation.
Oh yeah, because it's not a split bath like ours. But it's not a wet bath. It's still a dry bath, but it's all in one room.
I don't think I will ever elect for a wet bath.
I wouldn't either.
I wonder if people are like, no, I want the wet bath, or if it's just
No,
they
it's
take.
specifically for saving space. That's the big appeal of it.
Hey!
So exciting to see some local Airstreamers.
He's so excited. How did you guys come by your Airstream?
Well, that was Nick, actually. He can tell you the story.
Yeah, I was working up in Cape Breton for a summer, and I needed a place to sleep, basically, and my brother saw this Airstream is hidden out back of a used dealership, and I snagged it up for a really good price, and I spent my summer in it.
Nice.
That's basically it.
So you weren't like an Airstream enthusiast
Well,
looking for the...
I've always wanted one through the years, but I never thought I'd have a newer one.
Yeah, I can't imagine living in it full time.
I can't imagine with 2 kids and the dog, like the 2 of us and the dog is more than enough. And he wants to convince me to downsize it to this, and you guys are gonna look at upsizing to this. I kind of like where this is going on, well, your end.
Yeah.
Well, the real question now is, who's gonna look at who's first? Are we going to the
Dealer's
21st? Why don't we show you guys ours? All right, let's check it out.
Sounds good.
Yeah, man, have at her. Look around, poke around. Look at 25 feet of sheer glory.
Oh my gosh, look at the size of the sink. This is lovely.
Oh, man.
And so many more counters, too, in this one.
Wow.
It's the desk space that sold us on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I mean, you need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Wow, even the fridge is big. This is a dream.
You hear that, Tyson?
Pros and cons to everything.
Yeah. Oh, you have space around your bed.
2 sides.
Yeah, we have to climb in, so you'll see.
Yeah, we've brained ourselves on the top bunker, making the bed many a time, but it is nice to get the sides of the bed, definitely. And there's a little like side table in the corner. I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay.
Go live your
Sure.
best fantasy right now before I come and crush it.
Oh, love it already. This is awesome. The kitchen, better than our kitchen. I'm ready to trade in.
Okay, before I step in there, I want to let you know I'm reserving any reaction until I've seen everything. So
Come on.
read into
Come
nothing.
on.
Oh, I love the rug thing. Oh, bed's on this side.
Yep. I mean, that's the same.
Oh
as
wait,
ours.
that is the same as ours.
Yep.
I flipped.
Is it not better? Look, there's your future wardrobe. You got drawers. Still got all the same overhead storage.
They have nice peacock feathers in there.
More counter space than what we have. This is a straight upgrade.
Okay, simmer down, okay? Simmer down.
This would be a curtain on our new one. I think we could do it.
I'm kind of partial to the accordion door.
I know, that is cool. I would miss that. I'm convinced. We're doing it. We're doing it.
So how have you found it now that you have more than just working and living in it short term?
It's nice for 2 people. I find it a little tight with kids, but...
Yeah, I have 2 kids and we have a dog.
And a dog, yeah.
So I think Nick thought it was fabulous when he was up in Cape Breton working, because he was living the bachelor life, using the whole closet, all the drawers, all the cupboards for his things. And then I rolled up with the 2 kids and all the gear and shifted all his clothing and took over a few drawers, and suddenly it got really crammed and crowded. But, you know, otherwise my kids are 11 and 15 and they're holed up in their bedrooms all the time. So it forces us to all be together, and that's fantastic.
In a very tight little aluminum space.
Yes, yes.
We're gonna be trading ours in on a 2025.
Like, I can't wait
Or
to
we'll have 2. We'll just leave that one
Can
down
I get a
south.
sentence out, Tyson? Jeez. I want you to be brutally honest. How did you feel about it?
Oh my God. Be still my heart. I was just swooning.
Are you really swooning over the 20-foot trailer?
I loved it.
But like, just because of the extra ease of towing, like you actually like the layout and spacing better, even that little bed?
Yeah. Whole 9 yards.
The little bed, Tyson?
Everything. It's just a nice little layout, still tons and tons of storage. Honestly, what does it for me is the kitchen. There's so much counter space and storage in there that I feel like I could step up my game for my wife. Cook up a storm for my missus.
I do like the extra kitchen space, and I do like that the bathroom is all in one, because right now I open the bathroom door, the toilet room door, so that I have some semblance of a bathroom privacy.
The half bath door.
When I get out of the shower.
Yeah, true.
Man, what another great year this has been.
A lot of miles.
I cannot believe that we are still doing this and still mostly loving it.
What do you mean mostly? It's fantastic. Trailer life, adventures. You 110% love it.
There are days that I don't love it, I'm going to be honest, but for the majority is definitely on the positive side. I love our adventures. I love meeting new people. I love all the exploring. I love taking my home everywhere we go. You don't have to pack. You don't have to worry if you forgot something. You don't have a little bag of liquids to take on the plane. I love all those things.
That's true. Yeah, most times I love it. There are days when I'm like, I just wish this trailer was a little smaller.
I like how you work that in there.
But it's good.
When we're ready to have a house, I will 100% go with a smaller trailer, but while it's our home, I want every inch of those 25 square feet.
All right. We'll see. I mean, if you can't live in 82 square feet, then I don't know.
Just rolled my eyes so hard to give myself a headache.
You need a Tylenol? That'll fit in 82 square feet. You just have to make intentional choices about what you bring with you.
Yeah, like a husband.
Hey, who's gonna pull? Actually, I was gonna say who's gonna tow this around for you, but I just talked about how easy it is to pull that.
I think I'll figure it out.